This is Elias from Rick Jones Pianos, and I'm sitting in front of a 1936 Steinway A-III. It's a rare piano in the world of pianos, and coming from Steinway, they discontinued this piano and replaced it with the modern A series. I believe it's an A2, which is, I think, slightly smaller, 6 foot 2 inches, around there. So this one is a little bit bigger, but I've heard from my other colleagues that they've tried it, and one of them actually owns a Steinway A-III and has tried the newer models, and he believes his piano is a lot more impressive as far as the sound, the dynamics. So much that I was reading the description here that Steinway discontinued this piano around the time during World War II. This piano was competing with their much bigger Steinway B, and I could definitely hear that in this piano. It has very strong, bold sound. This could definitely fit in any large hall, whether it's a church or a museum or a mall, wherever you need to have this sound be able to travel across the room. I think this piano can really deliver that. As far as tone and touch, I think my colleagues have already made a video for this, and so they marked it 5 and 5 for tone and touch, and I agree with that. I think that the sound, it didn't sound mellow, didn't sound too bright. And maybe in some places you could call it bright. I just think it was very clear, very crisp and clean. And I like that sort of dynamic. Kind of reminds me of Yamaha's pianos, except that I think that Yamaha's pianos, some comments I've been getting from customers when we make comparison from Yamaha and Steinway is that Yamaha has this a clean sound to the tone, whereas Steinway has this texture to the sound I can't really put into words that makes it a Steinway. When you sit behind a Steinway, it just gives it that sound, kind of a woody sound. Kind of reminds me of like American pianos like Baldwin, but definitely if I were to compare the Steinway with the Baldwin, you can clearly tell the difference. This one is in a category of its own, and that's why Steinways have that reputation. And for touch, he also gave it a 5, and I agree with that. I didn't think it was too heavy or too light. It felt just right. My fingers were able to just sit there and kind of fall. I feel like the piano did all the work for me, and I just had to just sit there and play the notes. And this one comes, with all the great benefits that we have in the store. Comes with the 10-year warranty for a 1936 piano. Comes with a lifetime upgrade, which is funny because it's a trade-up. So that means that if you have, if you purchase a piano, let's say here for $3,000, and the next piano, and you take that home, and the next piano you see online from us is for $5,000, you just come and pay the difference, and we'll make the trade. We'll make the delivery, and people have done that. But for this, I don't know why you would ever, trade up. This is probably as good as it gets, as far as any piano that we would sell in the store. It's really impressive. You have to come into the store and check this out. And also, it comes with free delivery if you're within 100 miles from Rick Jones. And also, the first tuning at home is free. So we have a saying here is, why buy new? And the reason is for all the benefits that I just mentioned. When you purchase a piano from us, whether it's a Spin-It or a Steinway, we make sure to add that warranty, that security when you purchase something from us, that you're in good hands. And we feel confident with the products that we sell as well. So if you're in the area, I encourage you to come and try this, check it out. I've had many people that come into the store, they're probably not interested in a grand, or maybe they're just looking at Yamaha and Kawais, and I say, while you're here, check this out because it's rare. It doesn't come around probably maybe once every 5 years, and especially because it's discontinued, so it's a piece of history, and that's something that it's something to look forward to if you're in the market for a Steinway. Something that is so rare, you can impress your friends, and I believe that it would hold its value because for that reason. So anyways, just give us a visit, come check this out, and we would love to see you here and answer any questions that you may have.